Stephen Moffat is currently writing two of the most favoured and noticed shows on the BBC, Doctor Who and Sherlock. But I believe that these shows may be a bit too similar. Cue titles. In which Doctor Who is a bit too similar to Sherlock. Point number one, the main characters are, well, pretty similar. To Sherlock, he is an angry, grumpy man sometimes who doesn't fully understand humanity, quite similar to our new Doctor, Peter Capaldi. So, before Peter Capaldi, it wasn't as similar because we had Matt Smith, who's a very happy person. He wasn't like Stephen Moffat's grumpier characters. He brought joy, he was child friendly, and he was happy. But now I think Stephen Moffat is just writing Doctor Who and Sherlock as the same character. The only difference is one is human and one's an alien. Point number two, the secondary characters. Now, in 2014, before 2014, we had just Clara and just John, the main character's faithful sidekick, which could be misinterpreted as a love interest to some fans. Then, in the 2014 series of both shows, a love interest was introduced for each of the companions of the main characters in the form of Danny in Doctor Who and Mary in Sherlock. This makes somewhat repetitive storyline for both series, which I guess you could compromise with. It's a bit different as in the way they meet and all that, but it's still a somewhat similar storyline, except from the fact that Mary hasn't died yet, but she was revealed to be a liar. Also, a side note is both Danny and Mary have a mysterious backstory which is explained in the finale of both series. So, there's that. Point number three, the writing team. Now, the writing team for Sherlock consists of Stephen Moffat, Mark Gatiss, and Steve Thompson. Now, Stephen Moffat obviously writes a lot for Doctor Who, and Mark Gatiss writes practically an episode a series now, as well as Stephen Thompson becoming a new regular, despite many of the fans' hatred over his previous episodes. Now, a thing that the show really needs for Doctor Who is some new writers, so I would suggest that for Doctor Who, all three of these go away. Now, it's not because I hate them at all. I mean, a few of the episodes I disagree with. Wedding of River Song, Doctor the Widow in the Wardrobe. Anyway, it's not that I hate them or anything, but it's more the fact that Doctor Who is a show about change and renewal, and the show has had Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss in for quite a long time now, since its revival in fact. And Stephen Thompson is a regular. I suppose he could return, as he's not as big of a problem as Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss. I believe that we should have some new writers in, bringing some new talent and a new feel to the show, which is easily demonstrated in the episodes by Jamie Matheson, which is easily demonstrated in all the episodes this series written by new writers. Now, they may not be fully enjoyed, like Kill the Moon and In the Forest of the Night, but they still brought a new feel to them, which is what the show desperately needs. Hello?
Jacob. This is a bad ending to the video. You have included no teaser to Who in 2015.
Sorry, what?
Alright, I'm coming in.
So, Jacob, what do you want for Christmas? What?